Greetings, brothers and sisters, and a very warm welcome to you and yours. Thank you for staying up, those of you who would normally be sleeping, and those of you who are busy doing night chores. I'm your brother, Majesty, and of course I'm here with my studio engineer whose name just happened to be Jacob, giving you the impeccable truth as it has always been told by the executive elders, the mystics among the Moors, with an insight to help us see clearly through seemingly closed windows, and a clarity to walk without a shadow of a doubt right through seemingly closed doors. My dear family, it is important to note that you're listening to none other than the Supreme Sound, the Big 94, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Tonight we pray you'll enjoy our show, whether you are feasting or fasting, so call in. Get a personal insight that is, of course, enlightening. Develop your insight with and through our radio institution. Hey, expand your mind. Take a quantum leap in time. Our studio numbers tonight are 876-926 2178, 876-926-8631, and 876-926-7615. Now, brothers and sisters, it is important to note that we live in a world, along with billions of other people, most of them people who want to be heard, but people, nevertheless, who won't even stop for a moment to even listen to themselves. Not for a moment would most people wonder what God would say to them if they would only be still, be silent. Like the prophet Moses, most spiritual people tend to move away from the noisy crowd and either ascend a high mountain or go on a peaceful retreat alone due to that yearning to hear the voice of God. Sadly, though, fewer and fewer people tend to crave that blissful silence. A silence that is absolutely golden. You know, today we drive in cars and buses with loud music. Suddenly, we see the need to disturb anyone and everyone in our neighborhood with all kinds of noise pollution. And some of us tend to think that disturbing other people's peacefulness is a God-given right, which means that we're not mentally okay at all. If a woman in her bedroom can't nurse her newborn baby and put him to sleep because some idiotic human being believes that his noise pollution is wonderful, and if she can't put her baby to sleep, that's her problem. He don't care. Look, if a sick person must put up with the disgusting and often ridiculous music that his neighbor decide to blast at the loudest pitch from right next door, any hour, day, any hour, night, or he can go live somewhere else. It's very sad. Then there are those people who spend their entire day quarreling, cussing, and fuming about the cost of living, the fact that the road needs fixing, or the belief that their good-for-nothing spouse is cheating. And all an old lady next door may need is a few quiet hours to be at peace with her memories. But she can't get that because there's a football match next door, or a bad show on TV and the TV is turned up to its loudest because it's a brand new flat screen TV and the owner thinks that everyone deserves to be jealous of him for getting this huge flat screen TV. So he turns it up very loud, though he alone is watching the movie. Meanwhile, Grandma in the next door cottage cannot speak to her grandson on the phone, calling from America. And although she would beg this idiotic neighbor to turn down his TV, he will not, claiming that Grandma is too old and miserable to tell him anything at all. So to hell with her. Now, in the face of all this madness, when do we get the chance to listen to the voice of God? Most of us have become absolutely noisy, never knowing what peace and joy there may be in silence. Silence is free. It is a God-given right. It is a great gift, a blessing, a privilege, a principle. Now, we have said that there are 12 characters of human personality, 12 types of people with 12 viewpoints of thinking. We have learned that each type of person has been awarded a 2-hour period each day for man-to-God contact, for prayer, for thanksgiving, for perfecting his or her creativity, for holistic meditation. But if we are to benefit from this 2-hour period, we should reserve a part of this 2-hour period for meditation, to ignore the fears and cares and woes and problems that we may be facing and just be still. Be still and remember that God Almighty is real. Let that wonderful counselor speak to you from within. Of course, you will hear his voice from within. Is it not written that your body is a temple of the living God? Of course it is. But we must find time to be silent. There's nothing as valuable in this world as the sound of silence. It is now 12:13, 13 minutes after midnight in Jamaica. At this time, we welcome all our listeners, all our callers, because, hey, this is your time. Now let's go to our phone lines. We have said that you can call us at 876-926-2178. You can call us at 876-926-8631, and you can call us at 876-926-7615. Let's go to line 1. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. How you do?
I'm okay.
Okay, how can we help you? You can get a name reading or a card reading. It's up to you.
Can I get a card reading?
Yes, you can. Have you ever done it before?
Yes, sometime last year.
Okay. Let's see what comes up now. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Hold on. Come again.
4.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
7.
Pardon, 7? Okay, that's it. Okay, what is your age now?
25.
25? So when did you turn 25?
This year.
What date you turned 25?
23rd June 23.
Okay. You know what 23 mean? Do you know what is the blessing of 23?
No, not certain.
23 is the number of success, ma'am. It is the official number of success. You see, a birth date can be a blessing or it can actually be a curse, you know.
Okay.
Some birth dates are bad. But 23 is excellent. 23 is the number of success. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking, and success in writing. So your future plans are bound to work out well, okay?
Okay.
And how old you say you are this year?
25.
25, okay. Now, 26 is a lucky year, you know, so next year should be a very good year for you. Okay?
Okay.
25 is neither good nor bad, but 26 is definitely what you'll call an auspicious year or a lucky age to be, okay?
Okay.
Your first card here is called Judgment. Have you ever been pregnant?
Yes, I have been.
And what happened? You lost your baby?
Yes, before, no.
You've been pregnant and you lost your baby?
Yes.
You lost it purposely?
Yes.
This first card is called Judgment, you know, and it shows the loss of a baby. So it can be like an abortion or something like that.
Oh.
It was?
Mm-hmm. No.
So you just miscarried?
Yes, I was working and I left something heavy and I started to bleed.
So that's why I asked you if you lost it purposely. If you lost it purposely, it would mean that you had an abortion, okay? But you didn't have an abortion, right? Okay. But you find yourself blaming yourself for the loss of the baby?
Yes.
So
at the time I was also stressed as well.
Were you angry with the baby father?
We weren't working out so good.
You were not working out?
Disagreement, all kind of things showing up and
So there was a part of you that wanted to lose the baby?
It wasn't even planned for.
What wasn't planned for?
The baby.
But most babies,
listen,
most babies are not planned for, you know.
It was a shock.
Listen, most of us were not planned for, really.
That's true.
But people have unprotected sex and then them shocked that them pregnant. Why them get shocked that them pregnant? Huh? You understand? That's like somebody go in the kitchen and them shocked that in their hot. There's a stove in there with the oven, right?
True.
So why people get pregnant and then them shocked? Anyway, this first card here, Judgment, shows that some kind of judgment went on and the baby got lost because the ancestors seem to have decided that would have been a big problem, right? Did you ever get pregnant after that?
No, I'll protect myself. When I get a 5-year,
okay.
From that I happened.
Judgment as your first card would have a big number 20 on it, suggesting that the baby is likely to return to you.
Oh.
Well, probably by a different father, but you'll get back your baby, okay?
Oh, it's a good one.
Pardon?
I said I hope it's a good one.
You hope it's a good baby? It's up to you to make sure that you're a good parent, okay?
Okay.
You have a second card here called Valor, which shows that sometimes you come under some kind of attack. You ever feel as though someone is trying to hurt you in any way?
Sometimes it comes to me, but I try my best not to believe in those stuff. Well,
this card shows that there are times when you seem to come under some kind of attack. You need to remember to pray. Do you know your prayer time?
No, not quite. I haven't been following up since upper late.
What year were you born?
97.
97?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You said you're born in June, right?
Mm-hmm.
1997. Okay, so you're born in the year of the ox. All right?
Okay.
The ox people, we call them, in the African world, we don't call you ox, we call you bandele. They're very stubborn, extremely hardworking. They don't forgive, because they can't forget. Right?
That's true.
You have to learn to let go. All right?
Okay.
The reason why people cannot find it hard to forgive is because they believe that they are totally innocent, that people hurt them unfairly, right?
Yes.
But that's a myth, because absolutely innocent victims don't really exist. Whatever people has done to you that was bad may well be what you did to them before in a past lifetime, okay? So you may as well learn to forgive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, your prayer time would be 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So between 1 o'clock in the night and 3 o'clock in the night is the perfect time for you to pray. Most of the time you'll find that you end up waking up around that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I wake up sometime after 3.
Okay.
After 4. Take a little time and I go back to sleep.
Okay, but your prayer time is really 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., okay?
Okay.
And you have a direction. Your direction is north-northeast. If you face the north-northeast at that time, you would be facing your guardian angel, which means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the right, and you'll be facing the north-northeast, okay?
Okay.
This is very important information, you know. You have another card here which shows a sun. So someday you're going to have a son.
Well, I have a son and I have a daughter.
Oh, you already have a son?
Yes, I have 2 kids.
Okay, how old is your son?
8.
8 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, he's a prince of construction, which means that he may end up doing well in architecture, like building, okay?
Okay.
Or possibly engineering. There's another card here now called conflict. So there's a conflict brewing. It is important that you don't get involved in any fights or quarrels this year, okay?
Okay.
It may turn out very, very ugly. So do not allow anyone to steal your joy. Do not get involved in any fights. Then there's a card, well, if you do, you could end up in a lot of trouble. There's a card here called...
I dream something similar to that, you know.
What you dream?
Oh, my God. Last night, I woke up and I was like, I'm not no meaning of this.
You dream you were fighting with someone?
Yeah, I was there. Some other people was there. A guy was there. I just can't make out the person. And it just look like me do something bad. But they all cuss too. I said, no, I don't understand. Where my country is, I not drop back asleep until late.
Well, it is possible that someone will test you, and you need to pass that test by keeping yourself calm, okay?
Okay.
Remember that a human being is an angel, you know. We're sent to earth to have a human experience and to be tested. So each of us is a test. We're a test for each other. We test each other, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're also each other's teachers. We're also each other's keepers. So this is important to note. There's a card called the Star. You said you have a daughter, right?
Yes.
It's likely that she's going to become very, very noble, possibly very famous, very enlightened. She's a star, put it that way. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And your final card is called the Sun, the official card of marriage. So you will get married someday.
Okay.
So you have a good life ahead of you. So think positive and be forgiving. That's my message to you. All right?
Okay, thanks.
You have any questions?
All right. I've been having some like bleeding issues. When I have my period, sometimes it stays long, and I don't really know what's the problem.
It may be that you have fibroids.
Wow.
You eat chicken?
Yes.
How often?
Like everyday food.
Right, well, you need to stop doing that.
And I've been trying to lose some weight, and I just feel like I don't know what to do.
You've been trying to gain slimness?
Yes.
No. You don't
I
lose.
feel heavy.
Listen, don't try to lose weight because you don't want the weight. Try and gain some slimness, right?
Oh, okay.
Not lose weight, gain. Your body will answer to the word gain. Your body love to gain. No, your body don't love to lose. So don't try lose weight. Think more about gaining slimness.
Okay.
Now, chickens really should not be eaten like that. You ever really take a good look at how chickens are grown?
Boosters.
Let me tell you some about chickens, right? I watch how chickens are raised, and I come to the conclusion that most human beings are so wicked that they have no idea that they're wicked, like really wicked. For instance, they buy these little baby chicks, right? And they take them home. They put them in a pen and they feed them, but them leave on a bright light in the pen. Now, by leaving on the bright light in the pen, it would mean to the bird that night never comes, right?
True.
So the bird is going to eat day out, day, night, and it doesn't ever get no sleep. Could you imagine a bird that's supposed to sleep at night? You ever notice how early chickens go sleep at night? You ever had yard fowls and see the minute 6 o'clock come, they go up in a tree and they go sleep, right?
Yes.
But no, you have on this bright light in the pen. That means that day is perpetual. There's no night. And they're going to eat 24/7s, right?
Sure.
Don't you notice that some of the chicks drop dead? They drop dead because they get heart attack, Right?
Wow.
Because they don't get no sleep. You understand?
Yeah.
And then them overweight. They can't get no exercise. They don't have no kind of happiness. There's no cock in there. There's no enjoyment in there. It's just eat, and never sleep. So what you think that meat is going to do to people when them eat that? Plus, sometimes the chicken feeding have a lot of hormones and all kind of things in it, right? To pump it up and get it fat quickly. So now, when you eat something like that, then obviously, you're going to you may become overweight. You may end up with some serious internal problems. But most importantly, it gives a lot of women with some different types, some blood types, it gives them fibroids, Right?
Well,
most likely
that's mostly problem, and I'm always tired. Until the day when sometimes I'm at work, I feel tired.
You may also have some thyroid problem too.
Anyway,
make it would suit you to stop eating chicken.
Okay.
You like fish?
Yes.
Well, eat some fish. All right. Another thing too.
Some kidney problem, but I wasn't drinking enough water and wasn't going bathroom on time.
Oh.
That's what they did say, but I don't know how true it is, but I haven't experienced the problem.
Okay. There's a herb called parsley. You know parsley?
Parsley, yeah.
Well, you can make tea with parsley and drink regularly. That tend to clean your kidneys. There's a herb called juniper berries. That's Junipper, juniper berries. Okay?
It was on the shelf.
They sell them in the herbal shops. You won't find these things in a pharmacy. You gotta go to a herbal shop. You can get juniper berries. There's a herb called buku. That's B-U-C-H-U, buku. There's a herb called uva-ursi. That's U-V-A-U-R-S-I, uva-ursi. Right? These are herbs that you can get at any herbal shop. They're there. These are famous international herbs. All right?
Okay.
But I know that parsley you can get at any supermarket.
All right.
Just buy some parsley and make tea and drink regularly. It would be very helpful. Okay?
Okay.
But based on what you're going through, you need a herb called shepherd's purse. Shepherd's purse grow wild all over Jamaica, but a lot of people don't know it. So you may have to buy it at the herbal shop. In a case where you get shepherd's purse, you should drink it cold.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it tends to stop the bleeding. Shepherd's purse. You write it down? Write down shepherd. S-H-E-P-H-E-R-D-S. Purse. P-U-R-S-E. Shepherd's purse. The purse of the shepherd. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you must drink it cold. It is a military herb. It's a kind of herb that if somebody stabs someone, that one can drink shepherd's purse and they won't get no more internal bleeding. That's how powerful it is. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take care now.
All right, thanks.
And remember, for people who raise chickens, what I would advise them to do is at least turn off that light at least twice a week, 2 nights a week, and let the birds get some sleep. At least they must can do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Take care.
Okay, thanks.
Blessed. This is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty. 39 in Jamaica. Remember that we have said that you can call us at 876-926-2178, 876-926-8631, and 876-926-7615. Greetings and good night. Greetings.
Hello?
Greetings. No, the word is greetings.
Hello, greetings.
Yes, we don't like to say that hell is low. We prefer to say greetings, right? Yeah.
Sorry, greetings.
Yeah, greetings. Because the people who saying hello, they don't really know that they're saying that hell is low. So if you're saying something but you don't know that you're saying it, you probably shouldn't say it, not true?
Okay.
Yeah. So how can we help you?
I don't know about it.
How can we help you?
All right, I would like to have a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
8.
8. Hold on. Good. Come again.
7.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
5.
That's it. Okay. Okay. What is your age now?
I am 70.
70. You've done well, man. Yeah, 70. You're right up there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. When is your birth date?
The 3rd of May, 1952.
1952?
Yeah.
Okay. In China, they say you're born the year of the dragon, okay?
Yeah.
In Africa, we just say you are of the house of Ihiose. So that makes you, the Ihiose people are said to be the most powerful people. Now, your first card here is called The World. Have you ever traveled?
No, not yet.
Someone is inviting you somewhere?
I am open to travel one day.
You will, you know. Your first card is the world. That means the world is at your fingertips, which means that you will get the opportunity to travel, okay?
Yes.
And you have another card called satisfaction, which means you'll travel and you'll be very glad that you did. You'll get some satisfaction, right?
Okay.
Yes, man.
That will be nice.
Yes, I have another card here, the King of Cups. Do you have a husband?
No, not yet.
You never get married yet? Never?
No.
Oh, well. You know, when you reach 70, you don't expect to get married and all that. But clearly, there's a King of Cups here, which means that some love business will go on, okay?
I have a little friend, but, I don't know.
You have a little friend?
We are not living together anyway, but, we speak.
But you give each other good talk, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're getting somewhere.
I'd like to find out something about him.
Well, no. You're not going to find out something about him, but you could find out if you're compatible.
Okay.
Let's check it out. When is his birthday?
The 30th of May.
What year?
71.
Okay, so if he turned into an animal right now, he would be a pig. I mean, he would be a boar. That's the original type of pig, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the big question is, would a boar personality person be compatible to a dragon personality person? That is the question. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on between these two. Hold on. Boar husband and dragon wife. It says here, it is a fairly successful relationship in which the gains will probably outweigh the losses. Both are ardent and forceful, although in different ways. The powerful dragon wife could stimulate any spouse into action or break him in the process. You see how mighty you are? The boar is not averse to bending to the desires of his loved one and will be tireless in his efforts to achieve success and win her approval. They are evenly matched in energy and love of physical exertion. Their mutual flaw is that they are both too responsive to stimuli and could be easily carried away by enthusiasm and excesses. There may be no one to apply the brakes. I still don't see nothing too bad, though. Okay?
Okay.
I think that is doable. That is workable.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a card here called the Fool. You have children?
Yeah, yes, sir.
How much children you made?
2.
And both of them checked for you?
Mostly 1. My son, me and him not in anything much because, he was disrespectful. He was living with me here and, me and his wife disrespect me. So we don't have a good relationship right now.
So you ask him to leave? You put him out?
Yeah, because he just wants to fight. They just want to fight me.
Oh. Well, maybe this is why this card came up named the Fool. The Fool shows a young man stepping off a cliff. He's not even looking to see where he's going, man. Right? Are you sure? Are you sure your son is mentally okay?
Yeah, supposed to.
Because you got people who
living far away from me now.
Okay. So now that he's far away, is he calling? Is he?
No, he doesn't speak to me. If him see me, him walk on the other side. He doesn't he just have it wasn't like that before, but since he met this other woman, it's like everything just went wrong. I don't know what was.
Did you tell him that you don't like his woman?
No, I didn't tell him that.
Well, you need to stop blaming the woman. You need to stop blaming the woman, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Some expensive mistakes were made on your side and on his side as well, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you get a card called the Fool, it means that some foolishness was said or done, okay?
Yeah.
And that's how it is. Dragons are very, very, very mighty people. they don't stand for foolishness. And sometimes because of that, they could be a bit too harsh, you know?
Yeah.
When them get upset and they burn their bridges, they can say to hell with you and that's it. So maybe you and your son, you meet each other's match. He meet your match and you meet your match and he meet his match. And
he was born the 18th of March.
Who born the 18th?
Yeah.
But 18 is all about family quarrels and violent fights. So a person born on the 18th day of any month will normally have some serious problems with some family members, you know? Yeah. You have another card here, and it's called the Queen of Reason, and it shows a woman, which would be you, and she have a sword in her hand. That means that you are, you know, dead serious, right? Yes. And you have another card here now called Prudence, suggesting that you're likely to live into your 90s.
Okay.
And have a good income too, have money coming in even at a good old age.
Okay.
And then there's a card called Preparation. You have any grandchildren?
Yes, I have grandchildren.
Okay. Well, someone is going to give you a new grandchild sometime because there's a pregnancy card here.
Okay.
So, we don't know who is doing what to who, but maybe your son. But, you know, he will come around in time.
Yes.
All right?
I hope so.
No, it will. It will. Everything take time.
Yeah.
But some expensive mistakes were made.
Mm-hmm.
And if he don't come around, he stand to lose.
Yeah.
Because he's likely to have a child who will treat him same way as how he treat his mother, you know?
Sure.
Anyway, as far as I can see here, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So you take it easy, all right? You know your prayer time?
My prayer time is what?
Your prayer time, listen carefully. It is important that a person meditate, you know, get real silent at some point in your prayer time and listen to the voice of God. It comes from within. Your prayer time is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Between 7 and 9 in the morning, all right? Mm-hmm. Now, at that time, the sun is in the east. So if you face about an inch to the right side of the sun, you'll be facing your guardian angel because your direction is east-southeast. So east-southeast is about an inch to the right of the sun at that time. Okay?
Yeah, I want to say this. I heard they gave out some for stabilizing blood pressure, some herbs for stabilizing blood pressure.
The herb that stabilizes the blood pressure is a herb called hawthorn.
Hawthorn?
Yes, hawthorn berries.
Okay.
That's HAWTHORNE. If your blood pressure is too high, it bring it down. If it's too low, it build it up. It's a stabilizer for the blood pressure.
Hawthorn berries.
Yes, hawthorn berries.
Okay, I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a foot here, the right and the left, between my toe and one between my hand.
Your hand?
I have been having problem for a good time. Between the toe, like it is sore sometime and sometimes.
No, between which toes?
Between the toe, between
all the toes?
The one beside the big toe, betwixt that one. The tall one beside the big toe, betwixt.
Right. How it feel? Numb or sore?
No, it have some like a sore, like, you know.
Oh.
Like in here.
So
sometimes it's white and...
You feel any sore near to your ankle?
No.
But just there?
Yes, and one on my finger on the right side too.
So have you ever been tested for diabetes?
I went to the doctor. No, I don't have diabetes because I take the test all the time because...
Okay.
So I joined the clinic and so on.
Okay.
And I went to private doctor too, and they give me so much medication before that. I couldn't walk on the right foot as much because it was swollen. And then, you know, it had some scab underneath the foot bottom for the toe section. And
scab underneath the foot bottom or the toes?
I couldn't walk on it much because it was swollen one of the time because it's for over a year or more than a year it has been this way. Okay. And then somebody told me about something, and I used it and sort the foot, and then I could peel off the scab off of it. So from that time, I've been walking good, but just to fix the toes won't get better.
Okay.
I get medication, I get cream to put in it, and I get oral medicine, but I still have the problem. But when I use the cream, it gets more soppy and coming like it's not drying up.
Okay, so you have a case of what would be known as athlete's foot then?
I don't know, but when I went to the doctor, the other doctor, she said I got fungus.
Fungus. Okay, so if you have if you have athlete's foot or any fungal infection, the right herb to use is something that you should know. You know hibiscus.
Hibiscus is a flower.
Yes, in Jamaica they call it shoe black. I don't know why they call it shoe black. I can't figure out why they call it shoe black. But the name is hibiscus.
Okay.
You know it, man, because you say it's the flowers. You have them, they can usually red, but you got blue hibiscus and white hibiscus as well, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter which color. You get the flowers and the leaves and you boil them, right?
Okay.
And when it cools down, you soak your feet in that liquid.
Okay.
That take care of any problem to deal with the toes and between the toes and all them fungus, It destroy it, man.
Yeah.
Hibiscus.
Okay. What I am doing now, I am putting the golden seal and I boil it and I soak my foot in it with garlic and stuff.
That's good. You can actually, if you get liquid golden seal, you can rub on it, or you can sprinkle golden seal powder on it.
Okay.
But hibiscus is the masterpiece.
Okay.
That's the real thing. A lot of people have it as fence,
Yeah.
Take a walk through your village. You're bound to come across a house that have a fence of hibiscus.
Yes.
And you can ask them for some. You can even plant it near your house.
Okay.
So you'll have it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And in the meantime, buy cayenne pepper powder and sprinkle it on your food every day before you eat your food.
Yes.
And that would actually make sure that your blood circulate properly.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, I want to ask you something again.
Yes.
There was somebody doing some work for me today, chopping off some tree there for me. And the cutlass break in two while they were chopping.
The cutlass break in two?
Yeah.
So would you think that have meaning?
I don't know.
I suppose that's an old cutlass.
Maybe.
I wouldn't put no meaning to that.
Okay.
No one ever got hurt, right?
No.
We give thanks.
Yes.
A cutlass is a tool,
Yes.
And it's made by man, right?
Yes.
It can break any time, man.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
But don't put no meaning to that. That's when the whole thing start get ridiculous, all right?
Okay.
You got some people who if a bird fly in the house, them go crazy, and if them see a frog under the bed, they go nuts.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, it's a frog. A frog just wants someplace cool to just chill out, right?
Yeah.
And if a lizard, they see a lizard on a wall, that's a big issue. Right?
Okay.
I got brethren who keep calling me, tell me that a bird, I watch them, right? So why him watching the bird? If he wasn't watching the bird, he would no bird watch him. I don't know if it's the same bird as he claimed, or if it's just one a species of bird that him take set pun, and he think the bird take set pun him, and he feel like somebody will watch him and somebody set him up, right?
Yeah.
A man even tell me he gonna kill a man because a man send a John Crow up on him house top, and it get ridiculous sometimes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But we need to let go of these things.
Sure.
If a machete get break, machete get break. Go buy a new machete, right?
Yeah.
If you listen, too far east is best. If you keep putting too much meaning on things, we get paranoid, man.
Yeah.
I mean, some superstitions make sense. For instance, if you're driving and a mongoose come in the middle of the road and he turn back.
Yeah.
In front of your car, right?
Yeah.
Then you need to slow down and watch yourself because there could be trouble down the road.
Yeah.
I prove that there's a truth in that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
But sometimes we put too much meaning to some things and get afraid of ourselves, and
Yes.
some people afraid of God and Jesus and go on one way too. So the fear just cripple our people from getting anything done.
Yeah, true.
You understand?
Yeah.
Sometimes ants come in your house and, you want to call somebody to find out why ants come in your house. Well, if ants come in your house, it's because they know that a big rain is coming.
Yeah.
And after the rains come and gone, the ants will leave the house, and because they just needed to shelter for that time.
I love
Right?
food.
Somebody run and gone for kerosene oil, and kerosene oil smell as bad as ever. And oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you take care, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Bless them. We should not be so quick to murder innocent insects and animals unless them really give in trouble. Like people like 40 legs and cockroaches. I think they should be spanked. I mean, they have no. You don't really want them around your place, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes people want to murder lizards and they want to murder frogs. I think they're going too far with this, yeah, man.
Yes.
You take it easy, Mama.
Yeah, thank you.
Blessed.
All right.
It is now 12:58 in Jamaica. Greetings. Greetings and good night.
Hello, good night.
Yes, good night.
Calling from a card reader.
You want to get a reading done? You ever did it before? Turn off the radio.
No, I didn't.
Okay, let's do it. Turn off the radio though, right?
Yes.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
2.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
1.
Okay, that's good. Your first card here shows a little girl. How old are you?
54.
You have a daughter?
Yes, I have a little daughter, 12-year-old.
Yes. Is she doing well at school?
No, she's not doing that well.
What is you don't understand about her?
She just not come out of her house, sir.
She
No,
not
can
come
we
out?
call her outside? If we even get her outside, as I come up her, she come back inside. And she just tell us all day long. And she just moved different to me.
Let me ask you something. Where's her father?
Right here. He's sleeping.
Okay. Something scared that girl.
I believe it.
Something really scared her, okay? It is likely that she have some nervous problems.
Yes.
Right? She have a serious fear, and it's about outside. You understand?
Yes.
Do you shout at her sometime?
Not very well when I shout at her, but she not really give any trouble. Me do that. You shout at her. I feel just every day me ask her why she have to stay in her house. She not love go out. If me say come at me already go stand a cruise or Black River, she don't want to go.
Oh. It's likely that she have a fear of things that she cannot talk about.
Yes.
Some people have serious premonitions of getting involved in accidents and things like that.
Yes.
And usually they are right.
Yes.
The scary thing is that these children, they're born knowing things, but they cannot really explain to you what they're feeling.
Okay.
Do not force her.
Okay.
Treat her with love.
Yes, sir.
Buy some olive oil, virgin olive oil,
Yes, sir.
and rub her down with it, massage her with it regularly.
Yes.
Because I don't think she get the right kind of attention from her father neither.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Does he sit her down and talk to her about life?
Yes, he do that.
Okay. Does he beat her?
No.
Huh?
No, never.
It is important that you don't beat her up, okay?
Yes.
She have a problem, but remember that all of us have problems. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Yes.
If our problem is not fear, it is something else, but we all have problems.
Yes.
So her problem may just be unique and, different to most children's problem, but it is something that she can feel and see. She's insecure because she senses danger.
Okay.
And the danger have a lot to do with something that she can feel that is coming.
Even if she could go to school, she's scared.
Scared to go to school?
Yes. She coward. Just if sometimes we say, "Mommy, please don't send me today." Mr. Alright, no go to them. No, it's what.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Call me privately and let me talk to her, okay?
Yes, sir.
My number is 844-2295.
Yes, sir.
It's 876-844-2295.
Yes, sir. May I forget that pen? I would really appreciate it. Talk again now, sir.
876
876
844 2295. Yes, Majesty is my name, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just call me. You can call me anytime, even a Sunday or so, and let me have a conversation with her.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
She's not focused at school.
No.
Something is distracting her, but whatever it is fear.
Yes, sir.
She's suffering from fear of the unknown.
Yes, sir.
It's likely that she expects
and
something.
When me and she there, and she come to me night and she say, "Mommy," she say, look in your house. You come see somebody in your room.
Some children see spirits,
Yeah, I know, she can see them.
You understand?
Yes.
And that can drive them to more fear again.
Yes.
All right? But explain to her that these spirits are often ancestral spirits, like grandparents and great-grandparents who actually know what she's going through and are there to protect her.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So she have to become comfortable with these entities, not resist.
Yes.
These things wouldn't hurt her.
Yes.
All right?
Yes. Yes.
When a person's level of fear become heightened, it can really mash them up,
Yes.
Anyway, she will make it in life. She will overcome. That much I can say. You have another card here now called prosperity, which means that she will turn out to be quite prosperous as she grow older, okay?
Yes.
And there's another card called desolation. You having any problem with your eyes?
Yes, sir.
What's the problem?
And sometimes there's foggy and burn.
Foggy and burn you?
Yes, I'm diabetes and high hypertension.
You're diabetic?
Yes, sir. But I don't tell myself that I have it. Doctors do a blood test and they say it, but I always say I don't.
You say you don't have it and doctors say you have it?
Yes.
But if doctors say you have it, the doctor must know?
Yes, we know. But
I don't think the doctor is telling no lie.
No, he's not telling no lie.
Do you eat rice?
Sir?
Do you eat rice?
Rice?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
How
but
often?
not regular. Only like on a Sunday I will eat like rice and peas.
Uh-huh. Okay, avoid eating rice as much as you can.
Yes.
And you need to eat a lot of greens,
Yes, sir.
Pak chow, kalu, all those things. Green leafy vegetables.
Yes, I love those stuff.
Okay, no, don't call them stuff. They're vegetables.
Yes,
Stuff is garbage.
Yes.
Okay. There's another card I know called Beauty. Apparently, your daughter is going to turn out to be a beautiful little girl, a beautiful woman.
Okay.
And there's a card called Love. Love shows that you would find true love. How you and your man get along?
We quarrel sometimes.
You quarrel?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But I love him.
You love him. Uh-huh.
Yes.
What is this you don't like about him?
He love cuss me. He go to rum bar and I don't love it.
Oh, he like the liquor.
Yes.
Okay. Well, when one person end up liking liquor, it always creates a problem. It doesn't matter what year they're born or whatever. Liquor is a problem. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find a way to cope with him.
Yes.
It will be a good thing if you practice giving him a regular massage, at least massage his legs and all that.
Yes.
It can help him to get the feeling to stay home more. Right?
Yes.
And there's a card here called the Fool.
What I realized, sir.
What do you realize?
We have no nature and we don't have any.
No.
We don't have sex.
The two of you don't feel for sex with each other?
Yes.
Oh. Sometimes
what's happened.
Sometimes it have a lot to do with smells, You see the rum tend to cut some men libido with him.
He don't really regular.
Huh?
You don't drink it regular.
He don't drink it regular?
No.
Okay. Well, when you talk to me, we'll talk. All right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So remind me about that when I talk to your little girl. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You take care now.
Yes,
And you know your prayer time?
No, sir.
What year were you born?
Born the 12th of May, 1968.
The 12th of May.
Yes.
Okay. 12 is a number of suffering and worry. So if you're born the 12th day of any month, there going to be a lot of worries involved in your life, right?
True, sir. True.
Yeah. And you're born 1968?
68,
yes. That's the year of the monkey.
Yes.
So we call you Ibrahim, but in China they say you're a monkey. Your prayer time is in the evening.
Okay.
Your prayer time will be, in the African world we call you Ibrahim. Your prayer time is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So every day between 3 o'clock in the afternoon and 5 o'clock is the perfect time for you to pray.
Okay.
And your direction would be west-southwest. That means you need to face the west and turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. Okay?
Yes.
And your man, when is his birthday?
We born 13th of September.
What year?
1964.
64.
Yes.
If you're born 1964, he's born the year of the dragon. And the dragon and the monkey are usually very good together,
Yes.
So, anyway, when you call me, we'll talk, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because he needs to get things going, man. If not, more issues.
Yes.
So you take it easy, okay?
Okay, you say anything about my big daughter, sir?
You have a bigger daughter?
Yes, she's 32.
Uh-huh.
She just have her first kid, she's pregnant.
Okay. Think about her. When is her birthday?
She born 1990, 29 of January.
Oh, 1990. Is she 1990? 1990, let's see here now. 1990 begin January 27, and she born what
29.
date? She born 29. So,
yes.
So she actually ruled in 1990. That means she belonged to the year of the horse, okay?
Yes, sir.
She may be a bit difficult to get along with sometime.
Yes. Not with me. But I don't know with others.
She'll move around a lot more than you.
Yes.
She's a horse. Them love to gallop, right?
Yes. You see, anyway, she will make it in life.
You know, in her case, she could very well make it in life, but it have a lot to do with her attitude.
Oh.
She'll have to have the right attitude toward life itself, toward people. But I think that you should think positive about her. She'll be fine.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, sir.
What is important is if she can pray at her prayer time. Her prayer time is midday, like between 11 o'clock
Yes, sir.
and 1. So if she pray at 12 o'clock, that's fine. And her direction is south. So she needs to face the south and pray in the middle of the day.
Okay.
And she can ask for what she needs and get it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You take care now.
Okay, sir.
Blessed.
Yes, sir.
It's now 13 minutes after 1 o'clock in Jamaica. This is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. In Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines. Greetings and good night.
Greetings.
Greetings. How you do?
Good.
Okay. How can we help?
I would like a card reader.
Have you done it before?
No.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
5.
Come again.
9.
Hold on.
9.
Yes. Come again.
2.
Hold on. Come again.
6.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
And 4.
That's it. Okay. Your first card here is called Love. Are you in love?
No.
You don't love nobody? Why should I ask? Nobody don't love you? So
No,
you don't have a lover?
No.
Okay. Not even an undercover lover, right? Well, this first card is called Love, and this is not no undercover business. You're going to find yourself in love.
Okay.
What is your age now?
27.
Okay, so you're still very, very, ready, right? This is love. If your first card is love, it means that, someone is going to tickle your fancy, right?
Okay.
And your second card is called Sorrow. No, wait, this is a mixed bag. When's the last time you've been in love?
About good while now.
What do you call good while?
Like last year.
Okay, and end up in a sorrow?
No, went well.
It never went well. So you call it off. When is your birthday?
March 28th.
What year?
1995.
And when was his birthday?
February 19.
What year?
1998.
1998. Okay, well, hold on a minute. Sometimes, when you look at the past, you get a good idea of what may have happened, what went wrong,
Yeah.
Or what went right. You born 1995?
Yeah.
Hold on. So you born the year of the boar, what I'm called the year of the pig, right?
Yeah.
But I must warn you that a boar is not like the domestic pig we you see around here. A boar is a very wild animal.
Okay.
It's the first type of pigs. Anyway, so you born the year of the boar, March 28th. He born
1998.
98. So let's see now. So he's a tiger. But those two things normally go well, so I wonder what could have gone wrong.
I'm just ignorant. That's it.
28 and 19 add to what? Add to 47, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me find out what 47 have to say. I mean, we need a clue as to what must have went wrong. Let me see what 47 have to say. 47, an unstable number, needs watching, right?
Yeah.
So the two of you come together, became unstable. Needs watching. People under this number are good-natured, helpful, excellent in money affairs and figuring things out. Unstable only in regard to future happenings, and great care must be shown at all times. So when two people whose birthdays are to 47, you're going to get some unstable vibes for sure. And you say that he was hot-tempered?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you call ignorant?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what ignorant mean, you know. You know what the word ignorant mean? The word ignorant mean to not know. Okay?
Okay.
If there's a 40 leg in your bag and you don't know, it means that you are ignorant of the fact that there's a centipede in your bag. Okay?
Yeah.
So ignorant simply means to not know. It don't have nothing to do with vexation and flinging about things and carrying on.
Okay.
But in the Caribbean, we call that ignorant, but that's not ignorant.
Okay.
It's just hot-tempered, you know?
Yeah.
And so you go. But that wouldn't have worked because your birthday is after 47, which means that it creates an unstable vibe, okay?
Yeah.
But now your third card shows a woman in wedding gown, which means that you're going to actually get married. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you have another card called victory, which means that you're actually on a victory path. So you will get married and the victory will be yours.
Okay.
And you have a next card here, and it shows a king, a husband. He's going to be someone that you can really look up to and trust, right?
Yeah.
And you have another card here called oppression. It is important that you stop worrying the way you do. Okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You find that you worry a lot?
A lot.
Do you get headaches?
Mm-hmm.
Like bad headaches?
Sometimes.
So you worry until you hurt your own head and then your head hurts your back, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is important that you pray, though, at your prayer time.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Very, very important. Because you say you're born 1995, right?
Yeah.
Your prayer time is between 9 o'clock in the night and 11 o'clock in the night.
Yeah.
That is your prayer time.
Okay.
It is important that at some point you learn to go into your silence.
Yeah.
Like, get real silent. Don't even bother think. Just shut down, get silent. And you will hear the voice of God, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Coming from within you. All right?
Yeah.
That's the perfect time to pray and to ask for what it is that you really need. So, ask for your husband.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And your final card is called speed. There's going to be speedy changes in your life for the better. So, you actually passed the worst now.
Yeah.
So, stop worrying, okay?
Yeah.
Because worrying means that we don't trust God, you know. That's what worrying means, that we don't trust God. Okay?
Okay.
You have any other question?
No.
Okay. Well, you take care of yourself. In your case, Psalm 72 and Psalms 45 would help you greatly.
71, Psalm 45?
Yes, 72 and 45, yes.
Okay.
You can pray those prayers at your prayer time and make your wish or what it is that you really need. Just ask for what you really need.
Yeah.
And from you do that regularly, you get what you need.
Okay.
That's your time.
Okay.
There are 12 types of people, and each type of person have a 2-hour period in the day that is their prayer time. We need to learn to meditate.
Yeah.
We need to go into the silence, relax, and don't just get real silent. until you get to learn to be at peace with yourself. And it pays beautiful dividends. It really pays, okay?
Yeah.
You take care.
All right, thanks.
Blessed.
Yeah.
It's now 1:31 in Jamaica. Greetings. Good night.
Yes, Majesty.
Yes, how can we help?
Good night, man.
Good night.
Yeah, I've been trying to get you for a long while now.
Hold on.
Can I get a card reading, please?
Yes, you can. Hold on a minute. Okay.
You hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you well. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
5.
Hold on. Come again?
2.
Come again?
1.
Come again?
9.
Come again?
4.
Come again?
8.
Come again?
6.
That's it. Okay. You get any pain in your feet?
Pardon me?
You get any pain in your feet? You get any pain in your feet?
Repeat again for me, please.
Do you get any pain in your hips or your feet?
In my hip?
Oh, yeah, or your feet?
No, what really happened is that sometimes I feel a lingering. And I'm in knee.
Uh-huh. A pain in your knee?
Yeah. By the way, I'm a diabetic person, so.
You do any walking, like early morning walks?
I'm not hearing you clear at all.
You do any early morning walks?
Sometimes.
It would be good if you can do that like religiously, like every day.
Every day?
Yes, like in the mornings when you wake up, take a walk.
I used to do that a lot, I'm over 70 years of age now, but then when I used to drive, I used to get up in the morning, walk from down by Taunton Bridge up to Crossroad, and then get a vehicle from there up to Manning Hill Road and walk a next distance every morning for years.
But no, you don't do that much walking, right?
No, because I'm not working right now over some 4 years now. Right. I have an eye problem with cataract, and then they operate down one and leave one. And I'm trying to get it looked after now because I had a chance to drive, so I don't really put myself out there because I don't want to get into trouble.
Yes.
But then, when I realized through this COVID business coming in, they said they never have the requisite people to deal with it, so them keep on putting me out. But the last time they gave me an appointment to come August here, so I'm waiting to see what goes.
It would be good if you can still do your walks, and avoid.
I deal with walking sometimes 2-3 times.
And avoid eating any tomatoes.
Tomato.
Yes.
Well, I don't really eat that often, The other day my sister carried some come give me, but then I tell her I never want because I find out sometimes that when I eat it, my stomach.
It give you acid stomach?
I listen all the while and hear you telling people that people, so that's why I don't really eat.
Listen, tomatoes are excellent, but if you have pain in your joints, it is not good to eat, okay?
Yeah.
And cooked tomato is better than raw tomato,
Oh, the cooked one.
It's better than the raw one. There's a card here called the Tower. The Tower is a divorce card, or a card that shows some serious problem in love life. You have a love life going on?
No, not right now.
This shows chaos in love life, man. Love life problem. You have a next card called the Wheel of Fortune. It come upside down. The Wheel of Fortune suggests that you will one day realize that you're much more fortunate than you thought. Okay?
Yeah.
The Wheel of Fortune is the only card that says that you could win the lottery, you know. And you have a card called the Emperor. You have children?
Yeah, three of them. But one died.
Okay. And the other two, them check for you?
Pardon me?
The other two, they connect with you?
Yeah, I'm connected to my son. I have a son in the States, you know, just so them call me and things. But
okay.
I have a daughter out here right now. Years now, I'm not see her, and yet we are living. She's living across the water, and me living down here, so.
Well, she live in Portmore?
She live in Portmore.
But she don't check for you?
No, she don't really check. She used to check for me when she was about, from she reached 10, 11 going on. And the mother seemed to turn her against me, so I don't really put myself in the position to really go where them is.
But you know where they are?
I don't directly know where in Portmore she live, but I have a son who is in America right now. The other day, tell me say she have a baby. She born in the 80s, you know.
Okay.
But then, from she was going to school, and then seemed like the mother leave her and stay out at night time, and she, you know, find herself get pregnant, and she try about the baby and nearly kill her. And she try talk against it, you know, and go against it. So I try to stay out of them way.
Okay. It's very sad, you know. To see how really people and their offspring just go separate ways, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's very sad, man. There's a Queen of Nurture here. Were you ever close to your mother?
Yeah.
Because the Queen
mother died from 19.
The Queen of Nurture, which shows that you have your mother's nurture. And there's a card here called the Star, suggesting that one of your children is going to do very well in life. And there's another card here, the King of Conception. This other card here suggests some connection to your father as well. What happened to your father?
My father died too, but the both of us weren't too close.
Mm-hmm. It seemed to me that there's a trend, you know, when the father and the son not close. Sometimes, most of the time, the son end up having a child or two who not close to him as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hear people talking about family curses and family disorders. We really need to be closer as family. And then, but your final card is called Victory, though, which means that things will work out beautifully for you down the road somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
So it is likely that you will reconnect with your daughter someday, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, man. All is not lost. If Victory is your last card, then all is not lost for sure, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it is important, though, that you make an effort to do some walking every morning. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So you take it easy. You know your prayer time?
Yeah.
If you know your prayer time, then pray at your prayer time. And make requests, you know, ask for what you need If you,
I get a name reading from you about some 4 years ago now,
Okay, okay. So,
you tell me that, and I remember up to this day.
Okay, excellent.
From 11 till 1 in the midnight.
Okay.
It's not. Direction is not.
From 11 to 1, so that means that you're born in the year of the rat. So you'll be a Bassi. Okay. All right. You take it easy, okay?
Yeah, I want to give you a call one of these Sundays.
Call me anytime. 844-2295.
Yeah, may I have the number then.
All right. Well, take it easy. Blessed. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Fine, thank you.
Turn off your radio.
Yes.
Yeah, how can I help?
Well, I just card reading.
You want a card reading?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you ever did it before?
I never. I try to get you all the time. I never get it no time.
Okay, well, you got it now, right?
Yes.
Let me just hope they have enough phone card to deal with it.
Okay, then.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
8.
Hold on. Come again.
6.
Come again.
10.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
2.
That's it, okay? When is your birthday?
The 22nd of December.
What year?
1962.
Okay. So you're born the year of the tiger, okay?
Yes.
In the African world, we call you Chike. In China, they say you're a tiger. And you're born the 22nd, which is not nice, all right?
Okay.
22 is a dreamer's number. You must be careful not to be caught off balance or off guard. You got to watch everything carefully. Stop daydreaming or kidding yourself. Keep alert, because 22 is a number of ambush. That means that the weirdest things can happen to you when you least expect. So be very careful.
Yes.
Because you're under Murphy's Law. Do you know what Murphy's Law is about?
No.
Murphy's Law is a law that says if anything can go wrong, it will. No, I don't know who Murphy was.
Yes.
But certainly he must have been through a lot of tribulation, whoever this Murphy was. Okay. Your first card here is called the Chariot. How old are you now?
22nd, I will be 60.
All right. The Chariot, you plan to buy a car?
Sure, I do.
You have a car? You have a car ready?
No, I don't. Never.
You gonna get a car, you know?
Thank you.
You don't have no money. You don't have no money put down somewhere, man.
I'm trying to get it.
You're trying?
Yeah, I have to get it. You know, I want it.
Listen, trying don't work. You know, you have to just do it.
I guess I'm going to do it.
Right?
Yeah.
So hold on. Have you ever been married?
No, I never.
Okay. This card, the Chariot, is a success card. So you will get some contracts or get some work doing and pull some money, okay?
Yeah.
And then there's a son. You have any children?
Sure, I do. Yeah, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Wow.
4 girls and 3 boys.
Okay. How you get along with your children?
Well, good.
You and all them good?
Only one of them sometimes just get, like, you know, outrage.
Who, a boy?
Boy, yeah.
He get how?
He couldn't just talk to me some weird, like, you know, and just, like he hungry, you know.
You get disrespectful?
Yes. And next time we're good, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to be patient with them, you know.
Yeah, I know.
The young people, they feel a sense of urgency. Yeah, everyone want to advance themselves, and sometimes they don't see how that can be done, and it get them very much annoyed.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
But there's a son here, and I think this is saying here that your son or sons will do well. There's a card called Unity. How is your love life, man?
Yes, good. It's good.
Going on good. All right.
Yes.
So you're keeping things together.
Yes, right.
As my brethren would say, you're on top of things. All right.
Yes, on top of things.
And you have a next card here called Speed. There's going to be speedy changes in your life for the better.
That's true.
And then there's another son. How much sons you have?
3 sons.
Okay.
4
Well,
girls.
there's at least 2 sons here who are going to do really well. And there's a card here called the Moon. So where's your lady now?
Right in the bed here.
Wow. And you and her get along fine?
Yes, it's good.
Okay. So when is her birthday?
She born 11th of June, 1985.
1985?
Yeah.
And you born 1962?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, those 2 things don't normally get along, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tiger with an ox.
Okay.
But when you find those 2 things work, it would mean that they're mates, you know?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Sometimes based on, people can be compatible based on the hour of their birth.
Okay.
So there are many variables. Anyway, there's a card called the Star. How much daughters you have?
4 daughters.
Okay. Well, at least one of them is going to really advance herself well.
Yes, one of them do. One of them is teacher, you know?
But at least one of them is going to do extremely well, you know?
Yes.
But you can be optimistic about your children. The important thing is that you've kept in touch and that you treat each other well, right?
Okay, then.
That is important. So what is bothering you most?
I don't know. There's sometimes the money, like, their work and the money is not there.
You know, most people tend to not be paid according to the cost of living.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
The cost of living keep going up all the time and people get the same money. That's not going to work.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Even in the markets, you find that people don't sell at market prices. They sell below market prices.
That's true.
Because when money change, they don't change. Then they want to give away brata, which make it even more worse. So when the person go back to buy back more fruit or more vegetables, them cannot buy them because them give away them things as brata.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, the farmer's supposed to give you brata, but some of your things will spoil before the customer can get them. But if you turn around and give the customer brata as well, you're mashing up your business.
Yes.
Right?
That's true.
Yes. Anyway, what I can see here is that it is important for you to take it easy.
I do.
Yes.
I don't know exactly what they're saying. I do.
All right. And whatever it is that you're planning for, you'll get there. It's just that everything for you comes slowly.
I know. That's true.
But it comes surely. So fear not. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Take it easy.
Thank you very much.
Blessed.
Bless you.
Now, some people have a problem flying on planes. They get something called jet lag. Do you get jet lag? If you fly, you go somewhere, you find that it makes you sick. It's called jet lag. You got seasickness on ships, you got jet lag on planes. Well, if you're getting jet lag problems, you need to stock up on certain herbs. There's a herb called Siberian ginseng. You know, taken on a regular basis for about a week before the trip, seem to have a balancing effect on the system, lessening the effects of jet lag. A good vitamin supplement is also helpful. The single herbs for jet lag is gotu-kola. Gotu-kola, I think gotu-kola may well be what we call BC, you know. There's a cola nut, BC. Gotu-kola. And Korean ginseng. And there's some vitamins called stress B complex. multivitamin C and E. So stress B complex, multivitamin, vitamin C and vitamin E. And for minerals, you can buy a multi-mineral complex, like a tablets that have all the minerals in it. But this information comes from the Vitamin Bible by E. Mendel. The Vitamin Bible by E. Written by E. Mendel, Mindell. Now, quite a few people have kidney and bladder issues. There's a formula, there's a very excellent formula out there in the market called the KB formula. Here's the physiologic action. It is extremely valuable in healing and strengthening the kidneys, bladder, and genitourinary area. Useful to stop bedwetting, but is a diuretic when congestion of the kidneys is indicated. It helps remove bladder, uterine, and urethral toxins. Warning: it is intended for occasional use only. It may cause green-yellow discoloration of urine. And the vitamins there in this concoction is vitamins A, B complex, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and choline. And the minerals involved is calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Also cranberry juice, propolis, urotonic, watermelon, three-way herb teas, and other diuretic tablets. And this information comes from a book called Own Your Own Body by S. Malstom. That's Malstom. Own Your Own Body by S. Malstom. So there you have it. It is 2:01, 1 minute after 2 in Jamaica.